G'day guys, Will Kitching here. Welcome back to another video. Now as you can see, we're out reef fishing today, we're out offshore. The sun is high in the sky. We didn't get up early this morning, and that's because the weather was better through the middle of the day and afternoon. So we've come out a little bit later. We're up the Sunshine Coast again today. If you saw one of my recent snapper sessions, we had a great session chasing snapper up here on the Sunshine Coast. So we thought we'd come up again and have one more good crack at it this year. So as we said, we're out here a bit later and we're going to be float lining. So if you've seen my videos before, we like to run this snell rig here where you've just got two hooks snelled together and a ball sinker right on top. And we float that down on the fish's head, and that's such a good technique to chase snapper and other reef fish. So it's a little bit jiggly out here. But what we're going to try something new. We've got these Klik Sinkers here. So I'll put a link to those in the description if you want to check them out. But pretty much, they're clip-on sinkers and they come in different sizes, different weights. There's some blue ones here, some Lumo ones, which I'll show you in a second. But pretty much, the reason I think these will be good for us is because you can simply just clip them on and off. I've got a rig tied onto my rod here without a sinker. So all I have to do is clip this on. And a lot of the time we'll start off in close, in shallower water where you might only need a small sinker. And then we'll go out a bit deeper and we need a bigger sinker, but that means we have to cut off our rig, snell two hooks together, lose a bit of leader, all that sort of stuff. But with these, we'll be able to just clip them off, clip a bigger one on or clip a lighter one on. And the other thing you can do with them is if your sinker's too light, while your bait's already out in the water, you can just simply clip another one onto your line and it'll run down and you can see if that's better. So anyway, we're going to try and find some fish here. I'll show you these a little bit more throughout the video. I'm going to clip one on now and put a bait down, and we'll see if we can get a snapper or a reefie. Stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to chuck this soft plastic out. Get it going down. Jeez. And as you can see there, I've got the Lumo sinker on there. Dad's got a blue one, so mine might attract him and Dad's might be a good camouflage, I don't know. But we'll soon see. We just saw some bait on the sounder, so we'll drop down here and see if we can get one for you. Yeah, that's a bit better fish. Yeah. Yeah, just smashed it.
On the drop?
Nah, just as it hit the bottom, but it just ate it first go. Yeah, a bit of a bob. Don't know what it'll be. Something half decent, I think.
What's that? No. Oh, nice big nose.
Moses.
Oh, we'll take that.
Well, there we go. Yeah, first fish with the Klik Sinkers. That is a nice Moses, and look at the colours on that beautiful thing. That hit it as soon as my bait hit the bottom there, so even when you're dropping around these bait schools for snapper, there's always, or usually there's other species right on the bottom as well, sort of hunting around. So there we go guys, nice Moses perch. Haven't caught one of those for a while. That's a Klik Sinker in the Lumo hanging out of its mouth, so maybe that Lumo helps. I don't know, it'll be a good experiment, but that's a nice fish. Can't complain with that. Nice Moses. Next drift over that school of bait, Dad managed a smaller snapper on the soft plastic that was sitting in the rod holder. Hopefully it's legal. Dad saw that on the drop, the plastic was still floating down in free spool. Oh, I can feel your line, just keep bringing him up. Oh, actually just lift that one. He also hooked something a bit bigger, but it just ended up being this really large bonito. Yeah,
oh, I'm on.
Yep. I'll sort this out. You're on, you got it? That looks a bit better.
Yeah, that's better. Great big bonito, goes to show the Klik Sinker had it down in the right zone, and down she went.
Just turn him side on for us.
Oh, he's got sharp teeth.
Yeah. Wish it was a mackerel or a snapper.
Yeah.
But anyway, nice one. Good bait. Alright, so since I had to retie Dad's line, his hook's back on, I just thought I'd show you how these Klik Sinkers work. So as you can see, I've got my leader there and my hook's tied on, and it's as simple as just clipping this sinker open putting it on your line. I can give you a close-up of this later, and snapping it on. Easy as that. What did that take? About 5 seconds. So if you ever had to fish somewhere where the current's going to be changing, or you might be changing depths and you need to change your sinker size, it'll save you a lot of cutting off and tying, and you know how annoying that can be as a fisherman. Anyway, that's how they work. I'll leave a link in the description for you to go check them out. But yeah, hopefully we can get a snapper on them. We've got a couple of other species now, but hopefully we can find a snapper. I didn't have to wait long for that wish to come true. With a tide change coming up, the fish decided to come on the chew a little bit.
Oh yeah, hope it's not another bit.
No, I dare say it'll be a snap. I don't know. It's running.
Couple hookups.
Might be a good snapper. It's going like it. Where's yours going? You got a yakka. Yeah. Keep him. Just had my rod in the rod holder. We must have drifted through some, I'd say. Something anyway. It's gone like a good snapper. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. I'm just taking it easy on him now. I got him up. If he wants to go, he can go.
No bonitos. No bonitos.
It's not a bonito.
Oh, flashing tail. There he is.
It's a good snap, I'd say.
Looking like it, isn't it? Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Where is he?
Lift your tip. He's a good one.
He's a good one. Well, there we go, guys. Well, guys, there's that Klik Sinker I was talking about. As you can see, that's the beauty of the Snell rig there. So as you can see, he's hooked in the mouth, and that second hook's come around and pinned him in the side. So, oh, happy with that one, guys. Oh, hang on. Happy with that one. No wonder they fight hard. They are angry fish. But no, that's a nice fish, that one. Happy with that. When the snappers start to feed, you'll often see the bait getting balled up a few metres above the bottom. This is definitely something to look out for.
That's a better one.
Yep, that just come in and smashed it. I was getting a few pickers and another one just came in and hit it.
Probably a good one.
Yeah. Bugger. I had a hit and missed it, and I just left it there. Dad's missed one as well at the exact same time, so he must have drifted through a school.
Show down there.
Is there? This is going to be another snapper, I dare say. Quite a good one. Yeah, it's another good fish.
And we went close.
Yeah. Another half decent snap.
Yeah. Hell of a show down there.
Yeah. Still going.
Must have chucked up some stuff.
Bubbles.
Oh, bubbles, yeah.
Stay on for us. Hang on. Another nice one there. So there's that one, guys. Nice snapper. That other one was 67. That one would be probably around that 60. So perfect eating size around that size. So juicy and delicious. So we're looking after them and getting them in the esky. So as you might be able to see here, guys, the drift's changed a bit all of a sudden. Either the current's picked up or something, and our lines are going out a lot more. So we were going pretty much straight down before, but now Dad's line is going out. And the beauty of these Klik Sinkers is you can simply just bring your rod in here, Dad. I can just grab his line while his bait's out there, clip one of these on, Yep. And send it down and see if that helps. So as you can see, his line's already going down a bit, but as that sinker slides down that line, hopefully his line comes in a bit. As you can see, it's already doing. So it's a lot better if you can fish straight up and down when you're out here on the reef. So
I can feel it sliding down the line.
Yep, so that'll slide down on top of that other sinker. And easy as that. Look at that, his line's already starting to go down a lot more with that extra weight. So very helpful. And he didn't have to wind in to do it.
Or cut my line.
Or cut your line and retie, yeah.
It didn't take long to prove that it works.
So that was straight after, guys, my line was going out, the drift before. We put on that extra Klik sinker. It went down a lot better. This fish is probably undersized, but it goes to show you how they work. There's the 2 sinkers. Before my line was going out, that time it went straight down, straight onto a fish. And this one will go back, but it just goes to show you how those sinkers work.
Dad didn't get a bite before that drift before, but first drop with the 2 sinkers on. And of course you can just switch them out for a bigger sinker as well.
Yeah.
Now what happened next was very interesting. We decided to do a longer drift across the reef, and after not getting many bites at all, we suddenly got 3 good fish all at the same time. Now my guess is that we drifted over some sort of isolated rock or bommy, especially since the species you're about to see love that sort of structure. I hooked up first and I really had to battle this one away from its home.
That's a bit better thump.
Yes, that's a good fish. That's a good fish, Will.
That was on the bottom. Get up, yeah, get up. I don't know if it's a snapper. Yeah. My other hook's come around and got him in the side, I think. Plastic's on. Or maybe the bottom. No, that's a fish. Just watch, it's around the parachute.
You get yours up.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're going to have to wind mine up.
This isn't a snapper, I don't think.
No, it's not.
Maricod, get the net.
You'll go close.
Yep. Definitely hit on the bottom, that one, so... Oh! He'll go very close. Let me just... pull this parachute. 45. Maricod 45. He will go very close.
While Dad was fighting that fish on the plastic, his other rod went off too.
Yeah, just take it easy with that one.
Both good fish.
Yeah. Where's yours going? I can feel it. Come under. Is that alright, or?
I'm not sure.
Maybe over me. Over. Yeah. Just take your time with him. I'll get you the net when I get this one up. Bit of chaos there. Oh, this is a pearly.
Oh, good one too.
Yeah. Stay on your dog. He might be legal. Put him there. Dad's gonna have a snapper, I say. Oh, I need to keep this out. What am I doing?
Yeah, mine just snapped.
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a nice fish, whatever it is. Or is it a sweetie? Big sweetie.
Oh, big.
Oh, spangled. Bring this way. That's alright. They're alright at that size. What the hell's that about? No snapper. Well, first things first, I'm going to measure this maricod. They have to be 45 centimeters, and he's going to be very close.
Yep, he's good. He's
49 almost. Well, we'll hold him up in a second, but I got to measure my pearl perch that I got on Dad's rod. How crazy. As we said, we just went to 2 Klik Sinkers because our lines are going out too far, and we've obviously got closer to the bottom. We've got a couple of nice reefies there. Very nice Maori cod. We'll hold them all up individually and have a quick chat about what's just happened. The just legal pearl perch, and Dad got his Spangled Emperor on the soft plastic. But there you go, the Klik Sinkers. We doubled them up to get down, and luckily we did. We didn't have to tie a knot. We just double our weight, and we got down there and got the fish. So how awesome is that? We'll hold them up for you. So there's Mr. Maori cod. That's a solid fish, and it actually had me in the bottom. I thought at first when it ate it, I felt the bottom. I went, oh, that didn't feel good. And he was going hard early to get me back in there, but I got him out, got him up, and landed him. So how good's that? Nice Maori cod. You don't often get these legal down here, so it's very nice to get it for a change. They're very tasty. And there's the pearl perch. Not a monster, but he's legal and a very nice addition to the esky. Around that 40 centimetre size, so a couple centimetres over, but yeah, for here, that's a nice pearly. So yeah, we got a couple undersized ones last trip, sadly, but this one's going to be very tasty. There's Dad with his Spangled Emperor. So at that size, they're all right to eat. I think we've eaten one before, about the same size as a nice grassy, really. So yeah, he'll be good. Nice one, Dad. He went hard. He had you in the bottom too.
Yep.
Alright guys, we didn't get anything at that spot there. We're about to head home. That breeze is getting up behind me, so we're going to head in. But I just wanted to show you one more thing that I like about these Klik Sinkers. So we're about to head home, and it might be a bit bouncy, and instead of having the sinker bouncing against our rod or the boat, we can just unclip that, take it off, put it in a bucket over here, and then there's no sinker to bash on our rod or anything as we're heading home. So that's also very handy. Look at that, perfect, not going to bash around, very handy. All right, we're going to head back and fillet these fish, so I'll talk to you back there and give you a look at those. It's been a pretty good afternoon, so pretty good day out here. We've got a few really cool species and some nice sized ones as well, so you can't complain with that. Dad was very unlucky again, but anyway, I've got to take my wins where I can. He usually outfishes me every time. So anyway, we'll talk to you when we're back at the ramp filleting these fish. Cheers. There you go, a couple of nice fish there, guys. Nice big Maori cod and a solid snapper. Can't complain with that at all. Alright guys, well that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it and took a few tips away from it. And if you do want to check out the Klik Sinkers, I'll leave a link in the description for you to go check out their website and have a look at their products. I was actually really impressed by them, so I think you guys would get some great use out of them if you do decide to give them a try. Now stay tuned, because there's plenty more videos on the way, including some reef fishing, estuary fishing, and even fresh water. So make sure you subscribe, but until next time, tight lines and happy fishing.